And we begin at 9 with a horrific case of child abuse. Phoenix police say 33-year-old Sarah Canez kidnapped her niece and her nephews and subjected them to just horrible crimes.
The disturbing details are just beyond belief. Police documents say that she zip-tied the children and she's accused of subjecting them to sexual abuse. Fox 10's Kenzie Beach joins us live after speaking exclusively with the family that saved these kids.
Yeah, Ellen and John, these kids had already lost their mother and were living with their aunt at the time of this abuse. The person responsible for protecting them was the one that threatened to kill them. We want to warn you that some of these details are really hard to hear.
Damn like that, and the kids were just like with their eyes wide open, and they're like, please, please, I don't wanna. It's like, we're not gonna, you're safe, you're safe.
3 kids, ages 16, 10, and 7, escaped from their aunt running to a neighbor's door in the early morning of June 17th.
She rushed inside, really scared. What she had in her hand? She had scissors in her hand, huh?
As the 16-year-old girl was screaming, pleading for help, the neighbor noticed physical trauma on both little boys.
Bruises all over his body, more on his face, on the side of his face. And then he had zip ties on his hands. He barely can even walk. He was really pale. He said that he didn't eat for days.
The mother herself was in shock, immediately calling 911.
I was like, I wanted to cry because I wouldn't want to see any kids like that.
After a search warrant on 33-year-old Sarah Chanez's apartment, police found a handgun, tasers, zip ties, a knife, plastic bags, and wooden objects. Everything the kids tell police Chanez used to abuse them, much of it in a sexual nature.
There's nobody around to protect them.
The 16-year-old girl told neighbors it was her mom's voice that encouraged her to escape.
She blamed her mom's telling her to save her brothers and that to run here, that we were going to help her.
Chanez was arrested and told police she couldn't care for the children anymore and could not deal with it.
Now that aunt is being charged with 12 counts of child abuse as well as kidnapping and aggravated assault. She's being held on a $250,000 bond. Live in Phoenix tonight, Kenzie Beach, Fox 10 News.
Kenzie, we're learning new details tonight about a deadly incident in Phoenix. Police say a man was working on a car when the jack apparently collapsed and the car crushed him.
It happened near the I-17 and West Thomas Road. Fox 10's Lindsay Regis is live tonight. And Lindsay, you spoke with that man's family.
Yeah, John and Ellen, as you can imagine, the victim's daughter is going through a lot right now. She actually saw her dad this morning when the car broke down.
I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
Monica Garcia is at a loss for words. Her 70-year-old dad, Geronimo Garcia, was found dead in a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot underneath his wife's car.
He was a great provider, a great grandpa, a great dad. Like anything that I ever needed, he was there for me, you know? And now he's not anymore. Yeah.
Monica saw her dad hours before his death because her mom called asking to pick them up after her car broke down.
She called me and she's like, I need you to come pick me up, and I'm stranded with your dad.
Around 9:30 in the morning, Geronimo drove Monica's car back to Dunkin' Donuts so he could fix his wife's car. Hours later, Phoenix police got a call about someone dead in the parking lot.
So when I got here, they told me that he was pronounced dead at the scene.
Monica says someone found her father dead under the car and did not try to help. Instead, they stole from him.
I guess they went through my dad's pockets while he was on the floor deceased. They went through the car and then they stole my car, and nobody helped.
Phoenix police say the Arizona license plate of the stolen vehicle is 8NA8RF.
My car is a black cherry 2006 Nissan Maxima. It has my name, Moni, a number 2 in the middle of the windshield, and an 85 on the windshield for my year.
After what happened today, Monica can only hope her father is resting in peace.
Next time something like this happens to somebody else, I hope the public helps. I hope somebody helps.
Police are still investigating who stole the car. Now, a GoFundMe has been set up for Geronimo for funeral expenses. You can find that link on our website, fox10phoenix.com. Reporting live, Lindsay Regis, Fox 10 News.
In southern Arizona, troopers make two massive drug busts only a short time apart. On June 6, DPS troopers were searching a car in Yuma County when they found what they thought to be drugs in a spare tire. DPS says they found other items hidden in the vehicle containing fentanyl pills. Later on that day, detectives found meth, guns, and cash at a home in Tucson following a separate investigation into a suspected drug trafficking ring. Two suspects were arrested. In total, over 138 pounds of drugs were seized. All three suspects involved face drug-related charges.
Police are now confirming a 39-year-old driver found shot and killed inside that crash SUV on the I-10 freeway downtown was a murder victim. Back on June 10th, the body of Lealdo Pedrego Tolano was discovered in the early morning hours inside that SUV on the I-10, pretty close to the Margaret T. Hance Deck Park Tunnel, close to 7th Avenue. It shut all those lanes of the freeway down for hours. Investigators are now asking anyone who may have witnessed something suspicious along the freeway early that morning or who might have dash cam video from about the same time to please contact them. Silent Witness is already offering a reward of $2,000 for information. Just call Silent Witness at 480-WITNESS.
We do want to get to new information, though, this morning about the death of the Scottsdale police detective who died in the line of duty.
Yeah, we now know that a gun accidentally discharged, killing the veteran officer. According to Scottsdale police, Detective Ryan So had just wrapped up an operation with the city's special assignment unit. He was unloading equipment from a vehicle when a rifle fell out of a bag that he was moving. The rifle struck the ground. It discharged, striking Officer So. He died at the hospital. Officer So served with the department for more than 9 years. He also served in the U.S. Navy. He's survived by his wife and 3 children.